Welcome back, YouTube viewers. Woo! Got a good show for you tonight, folks. I got a hold of someone. Her name's Laura. Wanted me to do a suggestion on her style of homemade dressing. Good. And we got some things situated here, and I told her we'll do it for you. And tonight we're going to do your dressing tonight. Y'all ready for this? Alright, here we go! Alright folks, here we are. My wife is going to do the show tonight. How you doing, baby?
Good. Alright, Miss Laura's cornbread dressing is 3 cups of Hoover's cornmeal.
Hoovery.
A pinch of salt.
Salty.
Then you take and you're going to make it just enough water just to mix it up into where you can form it into patties.
Patties.
To fry it. And I got to hurry because my grease is getting hot.
Now folks, if you decide to put a little bit too much water,
add more cornmeal.
Just add more cornmeal. And while she's doing that, I'm going to do a couple shout outs. Thank you for joining my new show, Stephanie, Rob, Kendall, Dewey, Kenny,
and
Stacy. Thank y'all for joining my show. And if I haven't called your name out on this show, please write down the comment on below, and I will write you down, and I will send out a shout out to y'all too. Thank y'all for joining my show.
That's about the consistency you want right there. Right, Miss Laura? That's how my mom always did it. Fry her cornbread.
That's right.
And my hands are clean, you guys. And the way my mom did it, I'm assuming Miss Laura was doing the same. You just pat it out like into little patties.
Patty.
Oh, I forgot to take my ring off. And it doesn't have to be perfect because you're just going to crush it up and put it in the dressing.
That's right, folks. Crush it and put it in dressing. Dressing.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, hot ground. 3 boiled eggs goes in with the dressing. We all know about eggs.
Chicken breast.
And we also did pre-boiling chicken breast.
And onion. And then we also have some veg oil and stuff, but that'll come later whenever we get cornbread fried and all that.
Alright, folks, we will be back here in just a minute. And while
it's her recipe is the cornbread and then 3 boiled eggs, 3 chicken breasts. You cook those until they fall apart. 1 can of veg oil and 1 large onion chopped up. And then salt and pepper to taste. And then you mash up the cornbread, add chicken, eggs, onions, and the veggies. And then you mix all that together, and then you add a little bit of the chicken stock just to make it soupy, but not too soupy. And then you cook it for 45 minutes in a 350-degree oven.
Alright, and like I said, if y'all didn't hear me the first time, do a shout out to Stephanie, Rob, Kendall, Dewey, Kenny, Stacy. Thank y'all again. Well, we will be back here in just a minute, folks. And we're going to get psyched up to make this meal. Ready for the how? Woo! And we'll be back. Welcome back, YouTube viewers. Alright, we got some cornbread. We're grinding up. Mushy. You know, folks, I went out and bought a hat. My wife says,
No.
no. She didn't like the hat, folks. But I'm going to tell you a little bit description of this hat. Well,
It looks like an upside down straw hat.
Precisely. Something the islanders used or wear. You know, it's a little straw hat where the lip of it's been turned upside down. She says, no, not that one if you going to have me in this. I was like, okay. So we didn't get the hat, and we're back at crushing these up. And what are we crushing up, baby?
Cornbread.
Cornbread.
You just fry it. You just fry it till it's golden brown.
Yeah. Yeah. I promise you, it'll look a whole lot better than my last episode, my Frankenstein cake, which surprisingly, it was actually good.
It was not as sweet as you would think it would be.
That's right. It was actually pretty good. It didn't look good or professional, but it was our first, and I was just throwing some things together and see how it come out with. I like to experiment cook a lot. Just like I said, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But if I did it professionally, or, you know, had a little practice on it, I can make it look good. Plus, my child got into the cookie dough and ate half of it, so I had what I had to deal with. Half-eaten cookie dough and cake and brownie mix. But I have a next...
Okay, so the cornbread is crushed up, and we got our mixed vegetables. Let's pour that in there. We got our onion.
How much onion?
It's one large onion.
One large onion, folks.
Got our 3 eggs.
3 eggs. Mixed vegetables.
3 chicken breasts chopped up.
Chicken breasts chopped up.
And then I need... Stay right there.
Don't that look good, folks? Yummy. We're making more dressings. Thank you, Laura, for your episode.
And then you add the chicken stock.
Chicken stock.
Just to make it soupy again.
Yummy.
I usually try to have everything right here where I need it, but it's not working out that way tonight.
It's been a trying day, folks. Everyone has those days when you're cooking.
And it says mix it together. Mash up cornbread, add all this stuff, and then bake it at 350.
Which we got it
for
preheated.
45. Yeah, my oven's preheated to 450.
Sorry, folks, we're a little nerdies, so we got Star Trek in the back. And then
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
there you go.
I got another one on this one now.
That looks good.
I have to say, I've never seen anybody put vegetables in dressing, but this looks really, really good.
It does, folks. Just keep adding chicken stock until it gets nice and good. mouth's watering right now, folks. Hear my tummy?
Well, Miss Laura, I wish you was here to tell me if that's done right.
But she can message you on under the message board.
Let everybody know what I did right or wrong, you know. So, okay, now we're just going to put it in the oven. Back up, Daphne. Just slide it right in there. And it said 45 minutes. So we're going to put the timer on 45 minutes. And we'll get back to you when it's done.
Thank you. Welcome back, YouTube viewers. All right, here we go. As our
It's been 45 minutes
exactly
at 350, not 350, not 450 like I said a while ago.
yeah.
So that's Miss Laura's dressing. It smells really good.
You can hear it sizzling. Yummy. All right, here we go. Dum, 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 dum.
Remember, it's hot.
It's very hot. Very good. All right, folks. Did I get sound on? All right.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
sound on. All right, folks. Here we go. The repealing of dressing.
It's flashing. Does that mean it's recording?
Yes.
You're too tall.
Laura. Very good dressing. Very good. Hot. But very good. Alright, folks. Whew. That was good. But, yep. That's some
Still
good.
like dressing.
That's some good dressing, folks. Yummy. Alright, well, that is our show. Thank y'all for watching.